Hello everybody, welcome back to English in 10 with me, Natalie. Today we are going to look at two verbs that English students often find confusing and sometimes use incorrectly. We are going to take a look at have and have got, and we are going to learn how to always use them properly. Okay, before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and you'll always know when we've published new videos. Okay, let's get started. To have and have got. It's important to know that have got is a verb. It is not the present perfect conjugation of to get, which often confuses people. So it's have got and have. Now have conjugates normally. I have, you have, he has. Have got, as usual, because it's English, we contract it. Okay? So try to always make the contraction of have got. I've got, she's got, for example. Right. So let's start by looking at when we can use either of these two verbs. We can use it for possession, for relationship, for illness, and just for facts. Let's have a look at some examples. Number one, you have a dog is exactly the same as you've got a dog. She has 3 sisters is exactly the same as she's got 3 sisters. He has a cold, exactly the same as he's got a cold. And the last one, she has green eyes, is exactly the same as she's got green eyes. So possession, relationship, illness, facts, we can use have or have got. Both are exactly the same. What about if we want to make a question? For have needs a little bit of help. We can't make a question with have by itself. We need to help it with an auxiliary verb, and we use the auxiliary verb to do. So, you have a dog becomes do you have a dog. For a negative sentence, we also need to help the main verb with an auxiliary. You have a dog, do you have a dog? You don't have a dog. For have got can make a question and a negative all by itself. Have got doesn't need any help at all. It's very independent. For have got, all we need to do is change the word order. You've got a dog. Have you got a dog? You haven't got a dog. Easy peasy. A point to note, just for reference, that you might hear, have you any sisters? It's grammatically correct, it's absolutely perfect, but it's very formal and it sounds really, really old-fashioned. I would never say it, and you hardly ever hear it, but if you do, just know that it's actually okay, but it's not very common. Now, have and have got in these circumstances are exactly the same, so it's really your decision which one you want to use. In the UK, we say have got most of the time, and in America, they tend to say have more than have got. So it's just a stylistic choice, really. So it's up to you, your choice, whatever you would like. Okay, so we have We have, and we've got have got for possession, relationship, illness, facts, in the present, as a question, and as a negative. In the past tense, we can only use have. Have got is only for the present tense. As I mentioned at the beginning, you might hear it in the present perfect, but that is a different verb. That is to get in the present perfect. So when you hear that, it won't mean the same thing necessarily, okay? So if you want to say have or have got in the past tense, you have to do have. So you have a dog or you've got a dog becomes you didn't have a dog. She has 3 sisters. She didn't have 3 sisters. He has a cold. He didn't have a cold. Okay? You always have to put have and have got in the past as have. You cannot make have got into a past tense. Okay, that's part 1. Let's take a look at when you can only use have. Actions. Action. When we are describing an action, we often replace a different verb with have. For example, I have a shower every morning. I have lunch at 2 p.m. every day. I am replacing take a shower with have a shower and eat my lunch with have my lunch. When we use have, when we're describing an action, we can only use have. You can't use have got. Okay? So for any actions, only use have. For the past tense, only use have. For possessions, relationships, illnesses, and facts, present tense, questions, and negatives, the choice is yours. Okay, and that is the difference between have and have got. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like it, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.